ambition in my heart. Gotta grind this spirit.
Culture.
I hope you stay motivated as well. Ain't nothing better than that. Ayy, yeah, grind, shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was just broke. Grind, shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was just broke. Ayy, acrobatic with the mathematics shit, I was just broke. Yeah, spin crack like the 80s, baby, get a whiff of this dope. Yeah, started off from the bottom, now we on the top floor. Ayy, backing out in the big coupe, I'll be doing the most. Yeah, ayy, can really show you how to boss up, introduce you to coach. Yeah, ayy, poppin' tags, yeah, I'm young and flashy, bitch, I'm one of the goats. Yeah, ayy, diamond flashy, call the camera action, put your drink up in toast. Yeah, ayy, bad coming in, I love dividends, I need a boat. A grinder for real, I am telling you. Never been lame, don't do sucker moves. To kill me, you're done for recession proof. Right at the flight, I stay on the move. Not scared to chase it, I conquer. I am a double entendre. Run that shit up, I'm a monster. Run that shit up, I'm a monster. Yeah, grind, shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was just broke. Grind, shit. All that I know. Ayy, I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was just broke. I swam through the waters with sharks. High like little buddy for talking. Real like little buddy for barking. Play with my money, I offer. Shout out to Glizzy, I'm awesome. Addicted to not being my father. I had some problems, I solved them. I got some angels, I'm guarded. Still play with them demons and gardens. Still catch me afraid if you want it. Catch me a flight in the morning. Big stopper, I'm enormous. Lately, I've been trying to meditate. Addicted to money, I medicate. Certified real grinder. I ain't that guy, please remind him. Money, M-O-N.
Culture.
Don't that just sound like money? Don't it smell like money? Yeah. Let me talk to him. Yeah. Young old niggas, they act. I can make money, do a backflip. When I'm out the here, no cap. But they play with me, get cap quick. Why you still broke, that's track. Made it back appear, that's magic. Two-door coupe, that's classic. Yeah. Two-door coupe, that's classic. I'm just eating up, no loot one. Feeling myself, I need a few arms. Big boy status, call me Kim Jong. You can bring all the smoke, I got a few lungs. Had to cut my grass short on a few lawns. Had to boss up, yeah, I had to move on. Had to get shit together, I was too gone. Could be on the right track, but you move wrong. This process should be taking too long. Stay grinding, I was homeless with the roof gone. I was grinding, roof gone. Grind. Yeah, ay, yeah, grind. Grind. Yeah, grind, shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was just broke.
Yeah.
Grind, shit.
Yeah.
All that I know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was just broke.
It's the Culture King.
Hey.
You are locked in with your boy Royal T.
And King Ad.
You knew that was Walt Trab.
Man, listen, hey, that shit about
With grind.
that about
Cash
five.
money. That's
about five.
That's fire right there. You
That's
know what
fire.
I'm saying? One of the Culture King classic tracks. Try to say that 3 times. Culture King.
Classic track.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to put that all together. But we back, man.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Man, we back.
Come on,
And,
man.
there's some news out there too, man, that we need to make sure we talk about this week.
Yeah, shine some light on,
There's some
man.
pros and some cons to the week for us to talk about. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there for some cons.
What's one of the biggest cons?
How the fuck I wake up and it's for gas and $4.99?
Real
Bro, I
talk.
swear to God, just
Bro,
2 weeks
real
ago, it was just $3 or something.
Not even, bro. Look, last night, bro, I promise you, gas was $4.79. I woke up this morning, gas was $4.79. I went to the gym. When I left the gym, gas was $4.99, bro. I'm not lying to you. Like, it changed right for my eyes.
It's no way.
It ain't even changing by the day. It's just changing by, like, the breakfast time gas going to be cheaper because by dinner time, gas going to be higher. So, you make sure you go in the morning before
Gas
work.
about to be $5, bro.
It already is.
What's for? Man, you've round up yet for?
You waiting on that 99 cent.
Like
it counts.
Bruh,
It 99 cent count.
Bro, that's so mad, dog. That's
it's crazy.
weak.
And it was random too.
Random.
It was.
It's like who decides like, hey, you know, hey, gas about to be $4.99.
I didn't see like nothing on the news. I didn't get like no alert on my phone.
Nothing
Nothing that said that.
I guess because the thing is they said like, hey, you gonna pay this. You gonna pay this shit.
That's crazy.
They say, you know what? We ain't even gonna give them a warning, cause it's gonna cause chaos. You know what? Just drop it.
Right.
Just drop it.
On the rise.
But they dropped it like a Beyonce album. He
By surprise.
Bro, you woke up like, wow.
Gas, what?
What? Hey, you pull it.
You gotta go. You gotta go drive to see for yourself.
No, right? You go to the gas station. You're like $4.99. You're like, no, I can get gas cheaper somewhere else. Hold on, $4.99 again. Hold on, what the hell? Let me go to the circle again. $4.99. I know
that's not even everywhere,
bruh.
That's not even everywhere. I ain't looked at the like California, and then I've been so surprised at ours. I ain't even really cared about nobody else's, to be honest with you. Less driving as possible. It's crazy. But we gotta drive. That's the even more. That's the crazier part.
Ain't like I wish. What happened to when they said like if we were gonna be in the year 2022, we would be able to teleport?
We can teleport.
Man, I ain't talking about. Look,
I ain't gonna do it. Go ahead.
They got to talk about my physical body. It goes from one place. Yeah, trying to teleport shit. Hey, you ain't gonna. You shouldn't be. Hey, you shouldn't be late for work. If you teleport.
Never. And if you is,
hey, you a lazy motherfucker.
But if you under the influence though, you will be late for work trying to teleport though.
If you under the influence, you teleport somewhere else.
No, you just like drunk at night. Oh, just think about it. You drunk at night, you go to the wrong house.
Hey,
you just teleport to the wrong person's house. You teleport to somebody while they getting busy. You just like, oh,
like, whoa. I called him wrong place.
Bianca house.
Hey, but what if you like too tired? But what if you like you fall asleep mid teleport? Do you go to like this deep space of nowhere?
No, you probably look like a
like
a heroin addict out there.
And like,
you can't do that.
He tried. He tried to teleport.
You just gotta let him sit there until he wake up. Now, like, don't fall asleep mid teleport. You're gonna be stuck in a middle dimension, a half dimension. Like, is it real? But is it like taking a mushroom?
Right.
Gonna be in a whole nother world. Like, oh man.
Hey, but they be talking about the mushrooms though.
Hey, I heard they good.
Yeah, I heard they good too.
They good. I mean.
Okay.
I heard they good.
Yeah, I heard they. I ain't never tried it. Just FYI, I never tried it. I never tried it, but I heard things about it. So like Lil Duval, he talks about it, like how he tried it.
Changed his life.
Yeah, he's seen bright colors and everything like that. Also too, I think fucking Aaron Rodgers be doing that shit too.
Well, he said it was like a special type of tea that they have over there. It wasn't necessarily
I forgot what it's called. Yeah, my bad.
I don't think he probably do them still though. Either way.
I mean,
you think so? It's your quarterback. You tell me.
Yeah, he's probably doing the shit.
You represent your quarterback.
Yeah,
mushroom taking Rodgers.
He said it gave him like he was able to see certain details and
I'm sure.
Like he's like, oh, I missed this. I didn't know I could do that.
The lines was coming off the field like I'm open, so he was finding the opening in the zone because the line was like I'm open.
The motherfucker turned to
the whole white line.
Hey, turned right to a Madden video game.
Right, he like
you see X button. Found.
He missing Devontae, but not as much as
Devontae missing, bro. Ooh-wee. Hey, they 0-3. Ooh, they
gonna lose this week too.
So I think
no, they gonna win.
They gonna
win.
Hold on, who they playing?
I don't know, but they gonna win. They got it. They do for.
It better be
a win.
They gonna lose against Jacksonville.
That sound about right.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence been on his thing. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, he has. The white dude.
I think I picked him up in my other fantasy league. Since we talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm busting y'all ass.
I was just about to give you your props on your team. Don't come off strong like that. Don't come off strong like, yeah. You and my pops, y'all looking like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the teams to beat. I'm gonna say it in that manner. Y'all got the teams to beat.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a long season ahead of us,
It
fella.
is.
Don't you worry about that.
Don't
you worry about that.
But you know what the crazy part about it, right? My boy Joe Burrow, his ass and
He done woke up now.
And the kicker gave me like 86 points.
He done woke up now.
Bruh, I told you.
Josh Allen carrying the weight of my
team, yes, bro. I know. I saw that.
Putting up points, boy,
but your other niggas.
I ain't got no man. Listen, I'm gonna get it right. Don't you worry about my squad. Don't you worry about my squad.
But
shouts out to you and your squad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. You gotta be strategic with that motherfucker.
There's some other people in the league though I'm watching too. I'm watching male squad too. They put in work, but y'all got some.
We got some
heavy
hitters.
Yeah, y'all got some hitters.
Crazy part about it is that I picked a dude that nobody knew about. Mm-hmm. And he's the one who's been carrying my team.
Duvernay. He's been going crazy. See, you know I'm paying attention. Look, Duvernay.
Like
yeah,
Duvernay.
I know.
Bro,
I be watching the teams. I be watching that shit, bro.
Hey,
like it's Sunday football.
Put in that crazy work.
I do that fantasy shit. I'm running 3 teams right now. Yeah, my other 2 leagues, I'm doing good. I'm in the buy-in.
Okay.
I'm in the buy-in, and then I got ours that we doing for fun right now. And then I just jumped in. I jumped in a random one too, just cause. But I'm busting their ass. Killing their ass. What they do with me?
Man.
Since we talking about football.
Yes.
Tua, bro. Let's talk about Tua, man. Listen, first of all, he should have never been back in the game.
Never.
Second of all, he should have never been cleared to play in the next game.
Never.
Third of all, who do you blame?
I blame the coach. I blame the medical staff. I blame the front office. I blame anybody who was in charge or the approval to say, hey, Tua, you can play next game. Like come on, man. You could this man. We would have the first time we would have ever seen someone probably would have went brain dead. Like
I seen it. I was watching the game or whatever. I seen it like instantly. Like as soon as he hit the ground, I seen his fingers. Like his arms didn't move. I'm like, oh yeah, he knocked out. But then I was like, damn, he knocked out. Like he's still knocked out. Like
right.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I hope for a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's scary, man.
I mean, of course he's like up, but you still got to think about like they got to check his mentality.
Because when the brain moves and hits your skull, like come on, man. Like that type of brute force twice.
One I wasn't even healed from. So you got to think about trying to play basketball on a sprained ankle.
Right.
It's already messed up, but you like tape me up. I'm playing on it anyway.
Right.
Like you subject to break it.
Absolutely.
So if you're gonna sit here and you already have an injury where you got up and you stumbling around and you know what I'm saying? Your brain is already under trauma.
Right.
You put me in the game and then I sustain more trauma. Like, come on now. You don't know what type of damage has been done.
Yeah.
Like, that's mad crazy.
Yeah, that's
son.
Crazy.
You feel what I'm saying,
yeah.
son? That's mad crazy, dude. That's just
stupid.
Just saying, man. That's when it get real. You gotta start talking like you from New York. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Word to mother, man. Shouts out to Tua.
Oh God.
Yeah, Italian gangsta over there.
Word to my.
You the geese. The geese is for that. You want the kids, you get that.
But man.
What else been going on out there in the world?
Oh shit. The Women's King.
Oh yeah.
Viola.
Shouts out to Viola.
Viola Davis. Listen, people, please go and support the Women's King. It's like I ain't gonna lie to you. That one of the best movies of the year. Hands down. I know people want to talk about Top Gun and stuff like that, but this movie, it literally from start to finish, it has you like captivated.
I haven't
Like,
seen it yet.
like that movie, like at first I'm like, okay, I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta see it. But you know what I'm saying, like when you say, oh, I gotta see it, you already like expectation, like, it is what it is. It got Viola Davis.
So now I'm really intrigued to see it because not only you but my mom said the same thing. She like, you need to watch it.
No, you definitely need to watch it.
You need to watch it.
Because it gave me a better understanding of us as a race.
So it's messages in there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Like,
all right, Chuck.
yeah,
All
like,
right, I'm gonna check it out, y'all.
And the person that the woman that directed this movie is actually the director for Love and Basketball and the writer for Love and Basketball. So
Love and Basketball too.
And no, ain't no Love and Basketball too. Love, the first original one. I don't know what. Nigga, you ain't never
seen Love and Basketball too.
Hell no,
that's on Tubi.
Hell no, that motherfucker's on BT Plus.
Hell no.
Tubi be doing some bullshit.
Because of Tubi.
They change it up where it said love with L-U-V. L-U-V, love.
They had Tales from the Crypt 3 on there, but it was like...
Bruh. Tubi on... Hey, low-key...
Tubi be going crazy.
Tubi do be going crazy, bruh. Tubi be on some other shit. Tubi allow any nigga to post onto their site.
That's what I'm like. Tubi almost had me convince you that shit is real.
Tubi...
Like, it's Love and Basketball too. Yeah,
go watch this shit.
Go buy Tubi.
Like,
It's right on Tubi.
Hell no.
It's under the Black Stories genre. Yup, sure it is. Like,
I hate when black niggas do. I hate when black niggas try to do horror.
It's like, just not our cup of tea.
It's not. Let's not do that. We cannot do. Listen, hey, I think
no offense to none of the black horror movies out there, but listen,
this is a disclaimer.
We don't.
I'm talking about
horror.
Y'all. No. Like Jordan Peele, keep it as that nigga. But this is what I'm saying. We can do it, right? But the thing is that y'all niggas don't got the budget,
right, to be doing the horror. To be doing the right horror.
Like motherfucker, motherfucker want to create a new Jason. Like, you don't have the material or the budget to do that type of thing.
Right.
Hey, niggas get the mask from Home Depot.
You gotta get gruesome with it. Like, come on now.
Hey, they get the paper plates. The paper plates. You know how, like, when the kindergartners had to cut out the paper thing, they make little holes out of it. And for a mask, I'm say, yeah. You hear a nigga, I can't breathe in this shit.
Tell me where to go.
Hey, niggas.
Motherfucker, like, she ain't even killed Jason in that movie. He just died on his own. Yeah, he's suffocating.
Motherfucker start being sturdy. Start getting sturdy with shit. Like, bruh.
Listen, man. Well, I love Tubi though, bro. If I ain't never got nothing to watch, bro, that's my source. But lately, I've been finding something to watch, bro. I finished that Dahmer.
Okay.
I finished that. Very interesting.
People got mixed feelings about that, especially Boosie.
I don't care.
Boosie said, "Y'all shouldn't be watching that.
Y'all,
why are you supporting that, man? Why are you supporting that, man?
Listen,
that's Dahmer, man. He brutalized our black and brown people, man."
Man.
So that it's like
I mean, I get where he coming from,
right?
Like with the support, with the whole supporting of it aspect, but It's like from a deeper like understanding, like being a mental health tech, bro. Like I can't help it. I wanted to watch it because that gave so much more insight to like
just the
how
overall
childhood affects You know what I mean? In the
Right.
long run, I mean, granted, yes, you got other things that's also wrong, but the parents coming forth at the end and admitting like they just wasn't there for that boy the way they were supposed to be there for that boy, and instead of being there, you taught him this type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's more so for understanding. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people watched it for entertainment, but for me, it was more so like studying for school type shit. Can make any kind of sense to you.
Yeah, because I want to watch it, but then I'm like,
But it was, you know what I mean?
they said it was they had its moments.
Yeah, it had moments. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it has moments where it's like, oh, yeah.
But I mean,
y'all
if you
wild.
watch the Ted Bundy movie from like 1980 something or something like that, like, then you can watch Dahmer. Like, that was reckless. Like, that was just OC. Like, I don't know if you ever seen it, but that was just OC.
Yeah, Ted Bundy.
The movie.
The movie, yeah.
Yeah, he was just. Yeah,
He was just wilding.
Yeah, doing the most.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that I think for me, it sheds light on Milwaukee police.
Still.
Right. Because of the fact that, bro, y'all allow this man to keep doing what he was doing, or let's say the legal system, kept doing what he was doing to these victims. Like, you drop the victim off back to the apartment. Then you get noise complaints.
But you're not listening to the complaints because of the
color of skin, because because they don't like black and brown people. So it's like, oh, if she literally was saying, hey, there's somebody getting murdered in my building.
I hear screaming. I hear hacksaws. I hear all kind of
shit
going on. Like,
what are y'all doing? And kept doing, like, let him do all that. Then,
and the more you allow him, like he even said it in an interview before, like the more he did it, like, it became easy. So that was also motivation to keep doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. When people give warning signs, people need to take action. And that's a lot of the times what don't happen. People don't take action based off warning signs. You know what I mean? And then there's some people who's just not aware.
Right.
Like, you got to start being aware of what the fuck is going on out here. Like, it be so much stuff going on, so many weirdos, so much, like, plenty different stuff, bro. And nobody be paying any attention to it.
No
because
attention.
Everybody's so stuck in their device right here.
Right.
While you stuck in your device right here, like, dog over here, like, checking out this 14-year-old girl. I seen a situation like that happen today. Like, I was, like, in a parking lot, and I don't even know if that's what it was. But because I'm so aware, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming out the store, you know what I'm saying, with the food or whatever, and dude, like, yo, come here. You know what I'm saying? Mexican dude, obviously. Yo, come here. Like, so I look like, you talking to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't say that, but that's how I look, like, you talking to me type shit. And then I looked the other way, and it was like a younger looking chick, like, right here. And then she get to smiling and talk to him. So then I'm like, go to the car, drop the food off, of course, because I ain't about to drop that. You know what I'm saying? You need that. So go drop the food off at the car or whatever. And then, yeah, bro, I just kind of was like out the car looking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure
like I was looking at the buildings and stuff. Just trying to peep game with a situation, whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing but because I'm so aware, bro, I was just looking at that because I'm like, let me find out dog over here on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it could be from me watching, and that's like the pros of like a show like Dahmer. It could be from me watching that stuff. Now I'm aware,
like looking for cues, looking for the signs and stuff.
Like if somebody, that could be anybody.
Right.
That could be my neighbor. That can be, you know what I'm saying? So it does raise some type of awareness as well. So, you know what I mean? People shouldn't be watching it, but people should be watching it, especially in the brown and black community. Look at what's going on around us now with like shootings and all that type of stuff.
Man.
So I mean, it has its pros and cons, but
Yeah.
for people who are like into that, do your thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and also too,
I'm not gonna say I recommend it for you, but
right. And my
it's a decent
condolences to
watch.
the victims' families, because at the
Always.
end of the day, I know you guys are still being impacted by that, because it's
And
like
then that
reliving the
brings
trauma
back-
too.
Yep, I was gonna
Like,
say right.
yeah,
and that
it's
just
reliving
brings
the
it back
trauma.
up
So,
with so much detail at that.
and that's the thing, like,
Yeah, it was a lot of
no,
detail too.
and that's another thing, like, you don't want to see a movie of your brother being depicted or getting his head chopped off and stuff like that. Because now it's like that did happen, and now
You done seen this image in your head so much. Now all of a sudden it's you
then
seeing
it goes.
this image
But then
like
it goes back to now has been shown 312 million times, and is celebrated as one of the best movies ever made. But it's a real life victim.
mm-hmm.
So
That's rough.
So that's rough. So that part of the side is like, I think it's because of the fact that for us it doesn't hit home.
Right, and I did read something where one of the victims who were portrayed, the girl who like snapped out in the courtroom or whatever, like she said, like Netflix never came to them like about like being able to use that, do that. You know what I mean? No type of contract negotiation, no type of nothing. And it wasn't her coming for money, because she never mentioned nothing about money. It was just the fact that
just out of respect.
Yeah, you never came and spoke to us about this. We didn't even know this was coming. Like, so it was just as much as a shock for some of the families as it was for some of us to see how detailed they really got with that. Because docu-series.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is all about, like, it's public record, right? Like that whole information is public record. But as far as like the way, like, unfortunately the victim was killed, that's not truly documented. So they have to come up with some ways that, okay, what if we know he dismembered people, how would you do that? So I think that's the angle they were going with. And then
there was one part that got me when I was watching it, and it was when they was in the neighbor's apartment. They was like filming in the neighbor's apartment, right? Mm-hmm. So like she's in the bed, you know what I mean, and she sleep, and then she hear like, help. So she wake up like, am I tripping, or did I really hear that type stuff? So black woman, I'm gonna get on up and investigate.
Right.
And went to go investigate, and hearing it through the vent, you know what I'm saying? Like, as it's happening. And then you heard the saw going, and then you heard like the blood splatter on the wall from the saw. Like, but being in the apartment, you know what I mean, and it being like based on the true story and stuff,
right?
Like that's where like I watched it at. I got like so much empathy for like the neighbors. Like, yeah, that was like, y'all right here, like,
y'all getting you it's torture.
It smells like death in here, and nobody's doing nothing about it. Like, and he's obviously weird, and obviously that would carry like a dirty stench on him and all type of like it, bro. It was just. Yeah, it was all right. I watched it. I liked it. Not liked it like go Dahmer.
Yeah,
no,
like not like that. Like
I'm glad there was like some detail for people to really get the understanding of
what
like,
other
how those situations can be that traumatic. Like people don't really be getting that. You know what I'm saying?
Like this happened in an apartment building with actual neighbors hearing the whole.
All this stuff going. You got a neighbor that's
no
upstairs,
no one is helping.
That's downstairs, that's next door. Like they all hear screams. They all hear these power tools at 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Like they all hearing this. They telling people. They calling about it. The house smell like that. Like I feel for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that's what I like about it. It was able to bring that aspect of it out. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't really talk about that part. You know what I'm saying? The trauma that they gotta face. You know what I'm saying? They probably can't. Some of them probably can't sleep.
Absolutely.
Because they was getting woke up out they sleep to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So mental health is serious, man.
Oh, definitely.
Check on your people.
Yes. Please check on your people. God damn.
I'm trying to check on mine. I'm a victim of that. I fail to sometimes.
I mean, it happens. I mean, you be busy throughout the day and stuff like that. You got other stuff going on, so you totally forget. Like, oh damn, I should have checked up on my bro.
But I don't even know if you can use that as an excuse anymore.
What? That you busy?
Yep. Because you can always find time. Why? Because we always saying to find time to like post, share stuff,
You're right.
scroll. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
we can find that time to do that type of stuff. Why we can't find the time to like reach out to one another and.
I think it's prioritized. What is priority?
So Facebook is a priority for us now.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel you.
I mean, because think about it, right? It's like you post something, then your buddy or guy, whatever, likes it or comments on it.
That's
then
like your way of being
like,
in touch
hey,
with the
like
world.
we still interacting with each other.
Right.
So that's why everybody lives through.
Technology.
Yeah, technology. Like we literally plugged in to
The galaxy.
So it's like no, because think about it, right? There's I think there was a movie,
science fiction,
right? There's a movie with Bruce Willis, and I think you know him.
Surrogates.
Yes, there we go, surrogates. So like, bruh, in that movie, it talks about it talks about like people having these robotic avatars. Yeah, they have these avatars that live their lives while they're sitting in a chair like this with the helmet on, boom, and just going about their day.
And if for once you think like, but yeah, that's too far-fetched. That's too this, and this, and that. I was just talking to my son the other day, and I'm like, I want to get an old game system, bro. I just want to show you what we used to play.
Right.
I'm like, y'all games look so realistic now. Turn the record on that. The multiverse might look pixelated or however it looks right now, but eventually it might start being very real. Like,
hey, so my son got an Oculus. I put that thing on, and I kid you not, it did feel real. Like it felt like it was this game where you be,
and it's crazy because you know it's not
like
real.
you know it's not real. So
Right.
I got this damn thing on and got the little wrist things and the remote controls or whatever, and I'm playing this game. I literally looked over a cliff. It was like a steep cliff, and Judah was like, "Dad, just jump down it. Just jump down." I'm like, but my body, I got stuck. Like, hell no, I ain't jumped down this shit, and I know this shit is not real.
But it's still,
I'm like, my heart started pounding. This shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, that shit deep.
that's why I want to do that shit in the mall, bro. I ain't taking my son to the mall and putting one of them damn things on, and then I turned it to one. Oh!
But the crazy part about that, right? He showed me YouTube. So the way that YouTube is set up in the multiverse is set up where it's like a theater. It's like it's like your body is watching this screen on a theater. It's weird and crazy, but it's so fucking like
It's cool.
It's fucking cool. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Cause YouTube they got their own version. It said once you go in there, it says YouTube virtual reality. So it's, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, that shit go. And they got Netflix does it too. So watching Dahmer on that shit.
No, I'm straight. I watch some action shit.
Niggas fighting this shit.
That
But-
sound cracking, bro.
But yeah, that shit it's different. It's definitely
Sound
different.
lit.
But that's why we're so and that goes So that goes back to the fact that we don't really, there's different ways that we can actually reach out and communicate. And the interaction portion or the old school interaction portion is, hey, I'm about to call you.
Right.
Call you. You're like, but now people are so like, why you calling me? Or like, I prefer text. Text is still digital.
But in our reality, if you really paying attention to your phone, I feel like texting is faster than calling.
That's true.
Like if you're a person that got the phone in your hand, because like think about how many times. Well, I don't know. Everybody's different, but sometimes it's people that I call and then it's like they don't answer the phone. But like that text gets sent.
Yeah.
them little seconds in between of you doing something else, then they respond. Like, boom, you ain't sitting there waiting on them to answer. Like, I don't know. I just feel like in a way, texting is faster than calling.
Oh no, it definitely is. But the thing is that when you call somebody, it's kind of hard. It kind of feels a little awkward having a conversation at times.
When you on the phone.
Yeah, because it's like you talking, you like damn, we should just text.
Right. Or you be on the phone and you don't do nothing but put the phone on speakerphone.
Yeah.
So you can be on your phone while you on your phone. Right.
So it's like, oh, nigga, I might as well just text your ass.
Mm-hmm.
So that goes to that. But yeah, man.
Hey, I'm a geek for it. I love technology.
No,
I want it to keep improving. But then I know it's going to reach a point where it's going to become scary.
I mean, it's already scary.
It is, but not
because
to the extent. Like,
they got a whole robot that you can fuck. Just saying.
You want it?
Hell no. That'd be a weird threesome. A robot, you and your girl. How would you like it, Daddy? But that is where the wave of going in technology.
They got a whole robot that does that?
Yeah. It's in
I
Japan or something. It's in Japan.
They had like the realistic dial type.
No, they got
things.
a robot.
They got a whole robot, so that mug like will throw it back at you.
Yeah, me probably got even like.
Get the oil, literally, literally.
Like, bruh, like it's weird out here.
I ain't messing around with that.
Yeah, shit.
Maybe.
Nah, you don't mess around with that. You mess around, catch a virus. Fuck around, catch a virus.
Literally.
Literally. Motherfucker. Hey, motherfuckers. Imagine you forget to charge it in mid-stroke. That motherfucker coochie tight. That motherfucker coochie locked down on you.
Whoa.
Ooh, hey, it's too tight. It's too tight, man. It's too tight. Hey, you be like, where's the charger?
You better keep a power booster on your pocket. Like, shh,
shit.
Gotta plug her up.
Motherfuckers just start forget the charger. Like,
boy. What did you think about?
Oh shit. I don't know, bro, cause it's weird. Cause niggas is weird out here, and they really will buy. They really do be buying that.
That's why people need to be aware though of the people that's weird out here though too. Like I be up on it, bro. Some people just look weird. Oh, they don't mean no harm. I don't mean them no harm. But if you just look weird, I'm just kind of standoffish. Like, I'm gonna go to aisle 4. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I meant to send you a video. There was a trans alien. Yeah. It was a dude. It's a dude that transformed into an alien.
No, that's not the type of trans alien I'm talking about. I thought you.
Nigga thought I was talking about a real alien and shit.
We came to take over your planet. Talk about a straight up trans alien. Like, oh man, your planet is doomed. Like, what the? What the fuck?
Hey, hold on, what you?
That's crazy.
Hey, I mean, they ain't gonna take nothing over. They ain't gonna take nothing over. Shit, look at Joe Biden, dumbass. Hey, that nigga went up the stage and started talking about a dead person who is no longer here.
Who?
He was talking about it was the congresswoman that died in a car accident, and he was like, I forgot her name. This is for context purposes. I'm gonna just name a name. So he was like, I think it was Jennifer or some shit like that. So he was like, Jennifer, come up here. Come up here, Jennifer.
Oh, knowing she wasn't.
No, but he didn't know.
Knowing she what?
He didn't know because he old. I think he 95.
No. You said it so convincingly. Like.
The nigga 95. So I don't know. So the issue is when a 96-year-old, when they get to that age, they're different. So he forgot. He probably did forget. This is what happened when a 100-year-old always go ahead. This is what happens when a 102-year-old is a president. You gonna forget that all the time. Like he made a joke about the Elton John thing about about the AIDS. This is the reason why AIDS prices went up. Some bullshit like that.
AIDS prices went up.
So that's what happens when you 110.
It's inflation on the HI.
Yeah. I mean, when you 115, the thing is that you just forget.
Stop boosting that man's age, bro.
My bad.
How old is? I don't know how old he is for real.
No, he 130.
Man, you think he blankly forgot for real, or do you really think it was because he?
I mean, when you look at a motherfucker who give out handshakes and forgot that he gave out handshakes.
Who hands he forgot he shook? Is that everybody? Is that anybody? Leave Joe alone, man. Joe running us in the ground though.
I mean, when you 135.
You ever feel like something is being too quiet, so it might be something to worry about?
Yeah, gas.
No, I'm talking about the war, bro.
Oh, they didn't talk about that shit no more.
Like it's kind of like nothing going on, but it's still like something going on.
Yeah, something going on.
And then they done like join some forces over here and like the calm before the storm. Like I don't know, man. We just need to pay attention, bro. That's all I'm saying. And it's all about being aware, and that's what I think people fail to do is be aware. Look, this is what happened.
Okay.
That's a situation happened the other day. So me and my lady be riding.
Right.
And she get on the phone. And she talking to like customer support about something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm driving. She's on the phone. And then the customer service person is obviously from somewhere else. So it's like, okay?
Right.
And she like, okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't even understand what that person said. So I know that you didn't understand what that person said. So why would you say, okay, and you don't know if this person just said like, yeah, after we get done with that, we got to put a $250 hold on your card. Like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. So then she like, wait a minute. Yeah, what you just say? And then the person just like repeated what they had said and it came out correctly. Then that's when I got out. She got off the phone or whatever. And I looked at her. I said, you know, that's a lot. That's like a main thing that's wrong with a lot of people in life. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, okay, to a lot of stuff in life without having any kind of understanding of what's actually going on or what it exactly is.
Right.
Like, we need to start gaining understanding of stuff before we move forward with stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we all fall victim to that. You know what I mean? A lot of the times we just be like, such and such, yep, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, really look at it and analyze the situation first and make sure you have understanding before you just, okay, your way past that.
Yeah, the same thing when you don't read terms and agreements. Like,
I read the terms.
But I'm just saying, like,
maybe not the agreements.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, when you don't read it, then you sign for something.
Right.
Then you realize, like, I want to cancel, but there was a $300 cancellation fee. Then you go back and say, oh, well, I ain't know that. But you signed.
It's in the leasing.
You did a, okay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So people need to get more understanding.
Yeah, more understanding.
Before you move forward
in life.
Because then you end up in the jam and you like, I did not sign up to be getting my ass whooped every day by you, Joshua. I told you at day one, I don't fuck around. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You signed up without having understanding. That's when you should have started. Josh, you always saying you don't fuck around. What you mean by that? Like, Josh, like, you know what I'm saying? If a bitch don't put cheese on my sandwich, I'm liable to go upside her head. Like, you got the understanding. Like, oh, this nigga.
Fuck around and see.
Like, Get understanding before you
Yeah, get
move
that.
forward.
Yeah, get that commitment.
You feel what I'm
But that's
saying?
them red signs though. Like them red flags. Like like that's like when you hear new shit about like Future and his baby mama dramas and stuff like that, right? I'm like, bruh, but y'all chose to be with this nigga. You like, how y'all mad at Future?
Seeing prior situations.
Yeah, you saw like, okay, like baby mama 1, okay, baby mama 2, 3, okay, hold on, you that third one, but when it got to the fourth should have said, hold on, let me see how you act, and he was already acting.
What do you mean? The third one should have seen.
But but you know what? Some females, I'm just doing this for female purposes because you know females, they wait till the last minute. So so the fourth one should have looked and said, all right, I see how you be moving. You probably be telling me one thing the same way you be telling them. But you know what? Hey, they bust it wide open.
Future Hendrix.
That's Future Hendrix for you. And now he be laughing like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I always never give a fuck. Sensation. So the red flags are there. The issue is that they see it, and I say this all the time. I think they look at men as a project where they see the red flags and they want to change it.
I can fix that.
Yes.
Like you
I
gotta
can
fix yourself first before
like,
you can fix me, because I don't fuck around. Like,
fuck around, see.
that's Joshua. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
But that goes then back to like, hey, I want to fix you. I want to change you. I thought you gonna change for me. But that's what they always, at the end of the day, this is what they say. I thought you gonna change for me, bruh. If he didn't change for, the thing is, he got to change for himself. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I had to do. Like I had to change for myself in order for me fully be committed to any type of relationship, and to like 100%. I had to fully commit to me. I had to say, all right, I got to get this stuff in order. I got to do this. I got to do that. I want to make sure that my stuff is in order before I get into a relationship. Even though I was in relationship prior before, but those relationships, they didn't work because I was like, you know what I'm saying, immature. I probably disagree with some few things. They dumped me or whatever the case may be.
You was fucking
but
around. Like, come on, bro. Don't real.
But the fact that
we all did it, man.
I know,
all
but
was immature. We all thought we was gonna be
we gonna
player of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is that I can honestly say I never cheated, but I will say this.
Never.
Yeah. I can honestly say I never cheated. But the fact that but the fact that you have to really understand that at the end of the day you have to control yourself. Like you are in control of yourself, and the only way that you can make a change if you are actively say, hey, I want to be better, I want to do better, then that eventually that person, if they're doing better and they're changing, y'all come together, y'all both can do better together. But if one person is not focusing on their healing, while the other person is focused on their healing, and y'all come together, there's like, that's oil and water. It ain't gonna mix. So even though the person that's healing is going to think that, I can be a help for them because I'm actually the one that's going to be. I'm going through it, so I know how to do it. So therefore, hey, I can help you.
Facts.
Then when you feel like it gets to the point where they're still going through it, you getting drained because you're still helping them, they still going through their whole demons and everything, all that stuff. And guess what?
They
now
still
you
listening the wrong way.
And then all of a sudden y'all separate or y'all break up. Then what ends up happening? Now you're heartbroken and they're healed.
And they over there, little Duval.
But they're healed, and you're like, and guess what? Yeah, they all like living their best life while you're broken in pieces, and then you see over there, you like, why you didn't change for me? Why couldn't you be? Why couldn't you be that for me while we were together? Now you're feeling bitter. Now you're feeling upset. Now you like, fuck these people. It could go, and this message goes for niggas and for females. So I'm letting y'all know, this is a universal message. Both parties have to heal in order to come together, because that's where the unity comes from. Now, granted, you want to have some certain little bit issues that you're still working out, but it shouldn't be majority of the issue. You should at least come into the damn mix. I'll say 80%. 80% is a good measure.
50, 40, 60, 46. I don't know, bro. It depends. It all depends. You can't really tell in any relationship how much a person should be bringing to the table just off the strength of we don't know where. Like, everybody be in different situations in their life.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You might not meet somebody till you 35. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 38, and you already done went to college right out of high school and all this type of stuff. And this person, they do that, but they satisfied with the fact that they have become the general manager of McDonald's or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect for them to be like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? They 50 gonna look like a 30 or a 20 out of what you have. You know what I'm saying? So don't measure people up to you. Measure people up to them and their standards. That's why you have to accept people for who they are.
And that's another thing, right? Because we when we say accept people who they are, right? Then we have to look at it like, if we set people who they are, we should never expect to get upset of what they do, because we already know who they are.
But that's just a natural human emotion.
Right.
Being upset. You know what I'm saying? So it's for you to get upset, because getting upset is almost like that challenge for somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You entitled to an opinion, and I'm entitled to an opinion.
Right,
so
right.
if you're upset because, you know what I'm saying, the Bears beat the Packers, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not I'm not entitled to be upset because that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
in them kind of situations, like, not in them kind of situations, but in life.
But
so, like, somebody, you know what I mean? Maybe that's why you just don't choose to be with somebody that you just don't agree with. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's my main point. My main point is, if I come in this relationship 80%, right? I want to be with somebody that's at 80%.
So you want 160% overall.
Right. That's one. So it's not about like 100. Like, how I look at it is that if we both 80-80, right, we have a good sense of what we want to do in life.
Are we talking about like 80% of understanding of self, or 80% of like what you bring into the table?
No. Oh, no, not bring it to the table. That's something totally different.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about self. Oh, yeah, no. I'm talking about self.
Of course.
Like the healing and the baggage.
But you can take somebody that's 15% under. If you 80 and
like
they
75, like that, but that's a measure. Like when you say measure of error,
right?
Like you get that measure of error. Like, okay, 75% is my bottom. But I would prefer 80, but I would deal with 75. You know what I'm saying?
I actually prefer 85 because that's gonna challenge me to be better.
And guess what? But you gotta look at is that partner is willing to take, what is their error? You know what I'm saying? Where's their error margin? Is it like 75
where they scale?
Right, where's they scale at?
100%.
So, but you get that through that dating process and say, all right, let me see, what are your likes, what's your dislikes, how you are with this, how are you doing like this? What if you're under this situation? How would you react? Like, the only reason why I know all this is because this is what my wife and I talked about on our first date. We literally went through each scenario, going to connect. Then from there, we like the second date, we literally just talked. That's all we did. We talked, communicated about what our dislikes, what
so
our.
So when you say first date, you mean like first date of actually like being together, or first date of like, all right,
I'm meeting with you,
if you're gonna be the one or not?
So that first date was, so we talked through the chat and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden we talked through the chat first to see see if we will get to the point where we'll say, hey, let's meet up.
Right.
So then we met up. Then that was literally like our first date per se. And then from there we went to a sushi spot, and we sat down and we just talked about it was that movie what is it? Slim and Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim.
Yeah, Queen and Slim. We talked about that, and then we just talked about life. Like, hey, what happened in your life? She told me what happened in her life. I told her what happened in my life, and I said, hey, so if you got put in this situation, how would you feel? And she said, oh, that was we brought up scenarios just to keep the conversation going, because we're testing each other out to see how our personalities are.
Gaining understanding.
Right, gaining understanding. Because from there, will we want to pursue each other continually? Like, because you want to gauge on, like, okay, by that first date, you should be like, because if you're having a conversation with somebody and the conversation is dry, you be like, yeah, okay. All right.
Dessert?
Hey,
no,
so
just the bill.
Yeah. And like, all right, then you go to your car and say, hey, that was not you be faking like, hey, yeah, that was nice. Hey, I hope you have a great day. Then guess what? As soon as you get into the damn car, block. Some people block.
Gotta call the homie. Bro, listen, bro.
But you block, then you call
This was horrible, bro.
What the hell?
What did you sign me up for?
But
it was Christian mingle. I told her I was Baptist. Like, she upset.
She all serious shit. But the thing is that's like, people don't want to go to the process of things and break it down.
That's dope though. But
yeah,
that's that development of a friendship. You know what I'm
absolutely
saying? And that's the difference between, like, in them situations, and me and my lady. Me and my lady kicked off without even, like, developing the friendship. Like,
and that's
dope.
That's
that 14 years old. She was 13 years old. Like, and yet we still, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, long time coming. You know what I'm saying? But it has its ups, it has its downs and stuff like
absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I think that also helps with finding the alignment between you and somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of talking through those scenarios, I was able to be a part of your life and watch you go through these scenarios and see how you handled yourself. So, you know, actions speak louder than words. You know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in that. So I believe that helps out a lot too. But then it just also helps with, like, building, like, that maturity of yourself. Like, just realizing not only what you have done in life, but exactly what you have done to a person. You know what I'm saying? And, like, no, you deserve better. If anything, I owe you this, and that, or whatever the case may be. So
that's what I'm saying.
It's all about, but it does start with correcting self. You know what I'm saying? If you're not willing to look within and correct within, then the end. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to tell you on that point. Like, you got to correct yourself. Like, that's what it all comes down to. What else does it come down to? Is there anything else for it to come down to? We just, like, I know something that was big happened.
No, you had a topic.
Oh, that was it. You just kind of ran with it
and
took it to a whole nother area. You know what I'm saying? That's just what we do. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we just took it and ran with it. It started with the whole, like, just the understanding and awareness type thing.
Yeah.
Like, once I heard her, like, kind of just try to move forward from that conversation, it was just like, wait a minute. You can't just be moving forward with stuff without having the understanding of what the person is talking about. And then it was just like, bing, listen here. People in life are always right. So, yeah, you know what I mean? That's just what we do, man. You know
man, hell yeah,
culture,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We over here just be flowing. That's what we be doing,
what else
man.
We need to flow out where these people can find.
Man, listen, people. You guys can find us at Culture King Pod on Instagram, and as well Culture King Podcast on YouTube, and as well Culture Kings Podcast on Facebook, people. If you have any music, give us a a file, attach it, give us a call, whatever.
You gotta sound it old school on here. Give us a call.
Give us a call at 1-800-CoachKings.com.
Oh man, you know if you want your music heard.
Yeah, go ahead, send us an email.
Up, man. Y'all know
send us an email, DM or whatever. Our email is at culturekingspod@gmail.com. And yeah.
That's just what we do, man. Look, we appreciate y'all for staying locked into the Culture Kings podcast with your boy Royalty
and King Adams.
And the same way we started is the same way we ended. So you know we gonna let y'all go with Walt Trab, grind, cash money, grind. Man, listen, it's the Culture Kings podcast.
I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was a broke. Grind shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was a broke. Acrobatic with the mathematics shit, I was just broke. Yeah, spin crack like the 80s, baby, get a whiff of this dope. Yeah, started off from the bottom, now we on the top floor. Packing out in the big coupe, I'll be doing the most. Yeah, can really show you how to boss up, introduce you to coach. Yeah, poppin' tags, yeah, I'm young and flashy, bitch, I'm one of the goats. Dumb and flashy, call the camera action, put your drink up and toast. Yeah, bad coming in, I love dividends, I need a boat. A grinder for real, I am telling you. Never been lame, don't do sucker moves. To kill me, you duff for recession proof. Right at the flight, I stay on the move. Not scared to chase it, I conquer. I am on double entendre. Run that shit up, I'm a monster. Run that shit up, I'm a monster. Yeah, grind shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was a broke. Grind shit. All that I know. I can never be complacent, but this shit, I was a broke. I swam through the waters with sharks. High like little buddy for talking. Real like little buddy for barking. Play with my money, I offer. Shout out Shaq Glizzy on awesome. Addicted to not being my father. I had some problems, I solved them. I got some angels, I'm guarded. Still play with them demons and gardens. Still catch me your fate if you want it. Catch me a flight in the morning. Big stuff, but I'm enormous. Lately, I've been trying to meditate. Addicted to money, I medicate. Certified real grinder. I ain't that guy, please remind him. C-A-S-A, money, M-O-N-E, money. Don't that just sound like money? Don't it smell like money? Yeah. Let me talk to him. Yeah. Young old niggas, they act. I can make money do a backflip. When I'm out the here, no cap. But they play with me, get cap quick. Why you still broke, that's tragic. Made a bag of pair, that's magic. Two-door coupe, that's classic. Two-door coupe, that's classic. I'm just eating up, no lukewarm. Feeling myself, I need a few arms. Big boy status, call me Kim Jong. You can bring all the smoke, I got a few lungs. Had to cut my grass short on a few lawns. Had to boss up, yeah, I had to move on. Had to get shit together, I was too gone. Could be on the right track, but you move wrong.